This is tea or coffee, and of course, this morning is a very beautiful one, I reckon. My name is Oluwayemisi Gbelee, and it's such a fantastic day to be alive. We bless God for life. We thank God that we are all well and dandy. Hope you had a very good night rest, and I hope you woke up this morning optimistic about the day ahead. Anyway, it's Tea or Coffee. If you're just joining us, or if this is your first time of seeing Tea or Coffee is our flagship show on High Impact Television, where we bring you news, we bring you tidbits, we bring you health tips, we bring you sight and sound, and bring you very, very beautiful cocktail of information that you would need for the rest of your day. Now, in case you're wondering if you can watch this on the move on your way to work, or if you can catch this later, of course, you can log on to www.high-impactstudios.com. Of course, you can watch us live anywhere on your mobile devices or your laptops. So this morning, we have all the normal segments that we usually bring, from newspaper review to trending topics, from that to sight and sound, health tips. And today our conversation is quite interesting because we want to take a look at what would happen if America would choose, to grant reparations for, slave trade or African-American slave trade. How will that go? What will happen? How would they go about it? What impact would that have? Would it also start a new trend of, African nations telling all their former colonial masters to, return the artifacts and things that have been taken from their different lands? That's a full conversation anyway, but I'm trying to give you a glimpse into what we have today. Before I go on and on, I want you to follow us on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course on YouTube, where you can get videos of different conversations we've had in times past. Click on the notification bell so you can get notifications every single time we post videos. My name, once again, is Oluwayemisi Gbelee, and today on the show, much later, I'll be joined by Peace Adeniro, and of course, Time David will be bringing you newspaper review. But before we go into all of that, let's take a look at what artificial intelligence is. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for staying with us. If you're just joining us, it's Tea or Coffee on High Impact Television. You can follow us on all our social media platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, YouTube is not left out. You can click on the notification buttons, click on the subscribe button so that you get our videos as soon as we post them. Okay, so I said something at the beginning of the show, and I said we were going to have a conversation about African-American slavery reparations in America, and how, what the conversation is like, what should be the conclusion of the matter, or what should be the true state of, it's more or less like saying reconciliation. So what is expected? What should we look forward to? Now, it's also us here trying to understand why there is such a clamor for reparations. And I will not be doing that alone. Of course, Peace Adeniro is still here.
Yes, I'm still here.
Is still here. And we have our guests in the studio. We have Dr. James Fullwood, and of course we have Mr. Jermaine Miller. Both of them are African Americans, and they are here to give us an insight into what reparations really means. Dr. James Fullwood is a public analyst, a public affairs analyst, and of course, Mr. Jermaine Miller is a detective with the New York Police Department. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, so let's hit this straight. From where I stand, reparations just looks like, let us right a wrong that has been done. But what is the full context of reparations? Let's start with you.